Mm. Oh, what the hell was that? Let's see what we got tonight. What do we have here tonight? I just got my own notification. That's great. That's some good stuff. Trying to go a whole 2 minutes without cussing. See how this goes. Shouldn't be too hard. No one's in the chat yet. What's good? What's good? There we go. There we go. I was like, I know them notifications had to been going out, man. I know they had to. What's up, Kenley Pierre? He said, can't believe Lamar injured. Yeah, that shit's suspect, though. Yeah, I didn't even make it a minute. But yeah, that one's suspect with Lamar Jackson, though, because what is it, 4 different injuries, 4 different weeks? Like 4 straight weeks. And it's a little weird, the timing of it. It's like right after he had this whole... They made a big deal about his Twitter rant to a fan. It's good, Tribe of Judah. What's good with you? Because they have a lot of injuries going around right now. Yeah. Jimmy G out for the year. I'm still sticking to my 49ers pick. But it ain't looking too good right now. With him, out for the season. Like that 2 quarterbacks on the Niners roster that's out for the season. So now it's Brock Purdy. Did a fake ass Tampa game, yeah. Hendon Hooker got robbed. Yeah, the injury happened at the end of the year, heading into the draft, where his stock was as high as could be. Obviously, should be a Heisman finalist. And then, just like that, torn ACL. So, Willie West, what's good with you? He said, Joe Burrow's your dad. Can't believe you lost to them niggas again. That's funny. Then if memory serves me correct, it's the same score they had last year during that playoff matchup. Or last season, should I say. So, you knew from the jump they'd give fingernail polish to Heisman, and now Sean Payton said he could use him as the next quarterback. Fun fact, yeah. Actually, no, I did mention this. I forgot. But yeah, Caleb Williams. Yeah, it's funny how he always puts fuck whatever opponent he has that week on his fingernails. And they already said he was going to be a star last year. Was good, Double P. Yeah, another wild week. Yeah, let me pull up some scores. Yeah, because looking at it, Green Bay over Chicago, that wasn't much of a shock to anybody. Cam Hayward's brother, he scored a touchdown against the Falcons. You already know what that was going to be. Do I think Green Bay still has a chance to make the wild card? No. Mayfield to the Niners. Man, I can't stand Baker Mayfield, man. I could see it too because they made it a point that he'd be available on waivers during this Monday Night Football game. And they need a quarterback. Unless they just want to ride with Brock Purdy, so we'll see. But it's really the writing on the wall for Baker Mayfield at this point. Deion told them boys to start packing their bags. Said, please, NFL, let the Bills get the chip, please. We'll see. We shall see. Kevin Sampson in the building. The Chiefs had too much money on them. Vegas cashed out on us again. Yeah, someone pointed that out. There's a lot of money on the Chiefs to win that game. If he goes to the Niners, you off of shit. They'd make it way too easy for me. Bengals are the Chiefs' kryptonite, yeah. As of now. I'm sticking with the Niners. That's the team I said who gonna win it, so I'm sticking with them. So Paul in the building. I know he gonna have something for us. He always stay with the numbers. The AD takes some enhancements, but he's scoring like crazy. Yeah, it's crazy what happens when he don't get hurt. Is it true Baker got released? Yep. Wait, who he say? The Lions exposing the Vikings next week. But the Lions sitting at 5-7 right now. Minnesota 10-2. They might steal that hoe. They just might steal that game. Don't quote me, but they might. So they already downplayed those Baker rumors of San Fran. But here's how the NFC is looking. We have 4 to 5 teams possibly dropping. San Francisco just lost Jimmy G, but they'll still finish 10-7. It's good. Daryl Jones in the building. Cowboys versus Bills. I'm still not saying the Cowboys, man. Buffalo, I can see, but the Cowboys, no. So they kept the same results for Week 18 in the playoffs. Raiders, Bills, you think Seahawks. So San Fran still gets the 3. Washington schedules 2. Too wanky. Got them finishing 8-8-1. Giants finishing with the 6th seed at 9-7-1. We got the Bills in the Super Bowl. I don't have the Bills winning that hoe though. Like I said, like the Vikings money line, Lions is in bait. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up, Chirac. About talking about why do people act surprised when kickers miss field goals when they literally say he hasn't missed in so many times. Yeah, the announcers jinx, as they call it. Yeah, I don't understand how it happens so frequently that at some point you got to say this ain't coincidence. Happens in basketball, free throws. I remember it was a Dick Vitale jinx JJ Redick. Back when he was at Duke, he had like a long streak of made free throws. Very next thing, boom, he missed one. And I think he looked back at the announcers table. Jimmy G out for the season, gets them 10-7 in the 3 seed, but they lose to the 5 seed Cowboys in divisional. Winning against the 6 in the divisional. So the World Cup is controversial. I haven't watched a single game of the World Cup. Lions 9-8 just missed the playoffs and land Lamar. All right, I'm curious where you get Lamar to Detroit. They're waiting for Jordan Love to shine. Seahawks and Packers will be fighting for the 7. Both teams finishing 9-8. Green Bay would get the divisional record nod. That's why you're not changing that pick. Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in the Packers at this point. Have I seen that story about Jalen Kitna? Yeah, with the Chomo stuff. Yes. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Having his dad testify and shit. I ain't trying to judge a book by its cover or nothing, but John looked like the type of nigga that be on some shit like that. Allegedly, I'm just saying. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying allegedly. Think they let the Cowboys win a playoff game this year. The NFC is ass. Jordan Love will shine in the NFC South in about 2 to 3 seasons. What team will he go to? Go to Tampa Bay after Brady retires or something? Did the World Cup been fun? I heard America got beat 3-1. That's all I know. What's good? Dwayne Harris in the building. Geno is the best quarterback in the NFC. Yeah, he's had he's had a good season. It's weird saying that. I wouldn't go so far as say he is the best in the NFC, but he's having a better year than a lot of people. Shit, the whole Seahawks than anyone really would have predicted. Especially considering how late it is in Geno Smith's career. So Lamar maybe goes to Carolina, but not the Lions. They too cheap. I don't know about no Carolina. There's rumors up here in Detroit that Lamar Jackson might have interest in coming to Detroit. Should be doing the same thing he's doing there that he's doing in Baltimore. That's the Osmond for Cleveland. You almost forgot to tell me he was bleeding yellow. Yeah, Cedi Osmond. I saw that. Yeah, they had some doctor try to explain what it was. That was weird as hell, though. The Ravens think they're going to win that shit with Mike Vick 2.0. The NFL don't like Mike Vicks. That's what I've been trying to say about Lamar is you see how wrong they keep doing this man over and over and over and over and over. Like, they not finna reward that shit. Like, I don't know how many more times they got to get the media to talk shit about him or a conveniently ill-timed injury occurs to him to get the picture that the league don't fuck with him like that. So is he going to resign to Baltimore or is he going to move on? I said that nigga going to leave soon. I said this months ago, bro. That nigga is going to leave soon. I mean, hell, they ain't really done shit for him anyway. They ain't got him no weapons. Lowballed him. The whole situation last year with the injuries. Coaching staff, like the coaches picking predictable ass plays and Greg Roman, like, no. Scripted or not. So Jalen Green paints his nails too. Damn. I didn't know Jalen Green was out here painting his nails. The Ravens gonna franchise tag him. Yeah, that's what they could do. As far as him re-signing, we'll see about that. To the Cowboys, they'll lose an NFC Championship game. So you thought the Niners were going to win it all. So who the fuck is Geno Smith played? Whatever happened to that football league Vince McMahon it started? Talking about what, the USFL or the XFL? I know the XFL is going to come back. So Mahomes will beat Allen again. That's Brady versus Manning version 2. Think we'll be in Atlanta or Carolina. You got him and Lamar both ending up in the South, but between those two teams, Lamar ain't interested in going to Detroit. That's my MVP though, Jalen Hurts, for this year. Could they give it to Josh Allen? Of course. You know how the league is. But as of right now, barring any crazy injuries or some shit, Jalen Hurts. He ain't going nowhere. That's funny as hell. Appreciate it, David. So you like how the Chargers are the top mids team finishing just barely out the playoffs every year. Yeah, if they actually had a fan base, they draw in enough, just enough to get people excited about them to realize they don't get screwed over every year. The Falcons kind of do that now. But the Falcons fans already picked up on this shit a long time ago. So now it's to the point they just don't give a shit. Unless they're winning, of course. Said every week the Bills will win the Super Bowl so they can propagandize, Jesus Christ, the mass shooting and gun control. That's why every team behind them lost this week. Odell to the Cowboys. I say yay to this. I say Odell to the Cowboys. They've been teasing at this shit for like 2-3 weeks now. Every Cowboys game, they've made it a point to slip that in there in the interview. I know when they brought CD Lamb on there for the post-game show, they did the same thing. Tried to slip that in there. You trying to channel your inner Odell with that one-handed catch? Like, they know what they doing. Of course, part of the storyline. Justin Fields' line, don't block for him, is that scripted, or them fat boys don't care for football. Sometimes them niggas is told not to really block so hard. Lamar Jackson, that's another example. You can tell just the ones who really running for their life all the time. Russell Wilson in Seattle, who's running for his life all the time. So you like Brady going back to New England or maybe Vegas? I don't see him going back. That's the last thing I see is him going back to New England. Unless he signs, like a 10-day contract, retires honorably as a Patriot. But to play? No. The Niners, if they have a QB losing the conference championship game. Say Brady to the Niners. I know they teased this shit for like 2-3 years now. They played this with Aaron Rodgers to the Niners. They've used a lot of quarterbacks to the Niners. Kind of like they did with the Broncos. How it was Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos or Russell Wilson. So the Niners down round one, no Jimmy G, no QB. They'll still win their division because Seattle probably collapses. Except, the Rona stopped that shit. I remember everything was getting good when that shit shut down. Like, everything shut down. The NBA was getting good. The XFL was going on and shit. Nix that in the bud. Say Jalen Hurts and Mahomes for the narrative for the MVP. They starting to notice all these so-called next stars are sus. Oh, speaking of that, Madison for the Vikings after he scored yesterday. This man did like that fake hamstring injury thing that I guess Justin Jefferson started that a lot of other players are doing. Then he got on all fours. And like it looked like he started twerking. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's his celebration. It's as bad as like Antonio Brown when he scored when he was playing with the Steelers and he just started twerking. Like, what? Jesus. Bills and Vikings are franchises that you don't feel will ever be allowed to win a championship in the league. Don't like new teams winning either. So you got the Chargers in the playoffs this year. The Jets don't have a marketable quarterback, so they're out. I said the Jets are the team that's really going to collapse. If anybody in the AFC. NFC, you already know the Giants. That's the team I've been said. So how many subs you have to have for YouTube to pay you? 1,000 subs, 4,000 hours of watch time. Feel like Rams offer must have been the best. That's why he hasn't signed anywhere else. So Odell swallowed more ringers than Joey Chestnut. That's funny. That's funny. What's good, Base Bully TV? What's good with you? Say he good with the Niners. That's his team. Either way, Kyle Shanahan goes to Denver in 2 seasons. You already know the storyline with his daddy, Mike Shanahan. What he do there? Said Mahomes or Allen to get the MVP. I'll say it's Hurts or Allen. I'm going with Hurts, but if they take Allen, one of the reasons we know why. We know why. You're a Browns fan, so you're biased, but you really hope they don't make Deshaun do the Russell Wilson script. Man. I don't think it's going to be that bad for Deshaun Watson. Like it ain't gonna be to that point, but his first game back, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty by any means. I'd say I give him like 2 to 3 games. By his third game back, you'll see kind of the older Deshaun Watson. But are they going to turn it around and make a playoff run? No. What year do I think the NBA/NFL was the most entertaining? There's a point all the NFL seasons kind of run together for me. NBA though, there is a point. I'll say probably 2016. Yeah, that year the Cat they rigged that shit for the Cavs. That was like the last, like damn, like really good. You know what I'm saying? Really good finals. Hell, really good playoffs. Because the Warriors had to scratch and claw past OKC. Took Game 6 Clay. Like the Browns will make a charge based on their schedule. Someone's copying a female player's cell phone. Soccer player's cell. What? Huh. NFC 5 teams right now fighting for 3 playoff spots. It's gonna be chaos here. It's gonna get chaos. That's the one thing about the NFL is it can always get wild out of nowhere. Like I've noticed some of these divisions right now too. Looking at them, they were a lot wider gaps. Now they kind of narrowed up a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Like the AFC North, Baltimore, Cincy, both 8-4. Cleveland and Pittsburgh right there, 5-7. Quietly 5-7. We already know about the AFC East. Buffalo 9-3, Miami 8-4, Jets 7-5, Patriots 6-6. In the NFC East as well, but really the one I've noticed kind of got closer, but they're not gonna win. NFC North, Detroit 5-7, Green Bay 5-8. So that's more so for drafting than anything. All of a sudden the Bucks can move the ball. Yeah. NBA got boring after 2017. Oh yeah, when they really started dominating when they had KD. No, that very next year when they got that nigga, it was a wrap. Brady and company about to come back. Oh, okay. He's saying Massim's copying a female soccer player's celebration. That's still weird though. Like it's still super weird. So you think the Steelers will make the last playoff spot in the AFC? But Aaron Rodgers does the peyote, then listens to Kanye, and look at his haircut. Does Nazi salutes in Chicago. Trust me, it's okay. Man, that's funny. Even in Aaron Rodgers' like worst year, he still manages to beat the Bears. But that's okay. They get a 3rd overall from the Rams. So why do I have a Hendrix wallpaper? Because I like Jimi Hendrix. His music, that is. Texans, Bears, and Rams. Yeah, Texans, unless they magically start winning, they got that shit on lock. And yeah, LA 3-9. Denver, shit, they 3-9 too. But they gave up a lot to get Russell. The one that the black folks do not claim. So Browns, Chargers, Bengals, you feel like is gonna be 6 through 8 seed. You leaning Bengals are gonna miss it. I know they hinted at Cincinnati playing the Ravens for like a playoff implications. They both 8-4. We see how that shit's gonna go. We got the NFC like this right now. Eagles 14-3, Vikings 13-4, San Fran, Tampa Bay 8-9, Dallas 14-3. I'll say he'll still beat the Cowboys too. It's a chaos year. Kanye and Kyrie, Aaron Rodgers got to play the role. Kyrie and Aaron got the Illuminati tatted on them, so they already marked. Kanye wears Baphomet clothes. Yeah. Kanye been deep in this shit for a long time. Feel like the Chiefs will be the 1 seed. I don't know. They both tied 9-3. Buffalo and Kansas City, and Buffalo will get the tiebreaker. This might be old, but did I see Tyler Lockett's comments about the NFL game and entertainment? No, I haven't. I have not. So you got the Eagles at 1. Yeah, I can see the Eagles being 1. Every single Tom Brady game in Tampa Bay, if they win, it's always the last drive of the game. Like, this is always. So your last 2 spots you have in the group. At 6, the Giants at 9-7-1. The 7 will be a toss-up between Washington, Seattle, and Green Bay. Like you said, Green Bay is strictly a gematria wildcard pick. Bro, you sick. Cool. That Washington Giants game really finishing. That's how you had the Giants money line, so you was safe. I was like, man, Washington finna pull away and get this win. And then them niggas tied, bro. I was like, come on. They would pick 2 slaw ass teams like that to tie. Pick 2 teams don't nobody really want to watch. Kind of expose James Charles. They canceled EDP. But not James Charles. They let him off with an apology for sending nudes and talking to underage men. James Charles. You know what's crazy though is he brought up EDP. That man still got like, at least last time I checked, he still had like over 200,000 subscribers and shit. Even after all that came out. Nigga said flag on the play. Said the Green Bay Tampa game told Super Bowl winner according to the numbers. Got 12 seconds as of this stream. So you watched that Depot guy suggested. Oh, Debo. Yeah. I'll fuck with this shit. Yeah, shout out to Debo for sure. Debo. I like that name, man. Debo. That's what's up. Now I gotta ask him where he got that name. I'm gonna make a point to do that. Got 8 seconds left. That's what, bro. We live in a weird world where like Andy Dalton's a starting quarterback for the Saints. It's just weird even thinking that. Matt Ryan plays for the Colts. So you really don't have a feel for the NFC playoffs. Eagles aren't going to the Super Bowl, and the Niners seem kind of obvious. Thomas is on to something. So you subbed him and watched 5 of Debo's videos. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll throw together a commercial for him after I get done with this live stream here in a little bit. The Todd Bowles' wife, Jill Jenkins, was murdered / sacrificed. Allegedly was murdered / sacrificed. Damn, when? Jill Jenkins. Let me look that up. Jill Jenkins. Bowles. I ain't gonna lie, I expected a white chick. I did not expect this. Back in August. Oh, she died in 2017 at the age of 50. Said Brady comeback complete. Mm-hmm. Did I watch DJ Ghost on YouTube if I know who that is? Yeah, I used to when I was in college. Excuse me. Yeah, like when I was watching like Everyday Struggle, his stuff would get recommended all the time. And I used to watch DJ Ghost like heavy. I ain't watched his shit in a minute though. So there it actually is this time, yeah. All by the numbers, Thomas said. You're a Ravens fan, you think they're holding him out on purpose to nerf his stats. Not have him make the playoffs just by not paying him, but they won't even resign him. What do I think? This goes back to the same shit they was doing last year with Lamar. When it was that whole sketchiness with the injury, and he was talking about you gotta talk to the doctors, and he was laughing about it as to why he couldn't play. I feel like it's the same thing again this time around. Yeah, I think they fucking with him. And like I mentioned before, they don't like the fact he is his own agent. His mom's his manager. They don't like that shit. They gonna be off the stream till Christmas for stuff. I got you, man. I got you. Nolan's 54, Brady 54 passing attempts. That's wild that they even have that many passing attempts. But that he's throwing the ball that much. Ravens finish out 10-7 wild card game, probably lose the divisional. Who I think gonna win the NCAA championship. I want to go Ohio State, Georgia, Michigan, TCU. Michigan gonna win that game. TCU ain't finna do shit. They might play into the narrative of the Georgia Michigan rematch, where Michigan get their revenge. The more I think that might be it. That might be it. That really might be it. The Brady wins next week in San Fran. Found it strange how the UConn women's basketball team has a ridiculous number of injuries this year. Let's see. Wait, we'll see what them niggas do. Or them women do this year. 7-10 and win divisional. Really had Saints money line. At least you had the under. Damn, fuck Tom Brady. Hey, I can always agree with that, man. I can always agree with that. I can't stand that, man. Allegedly, I can't stand him. Who I got in the NFC and AFC. NFC, I'm still sticking with San Fran. AFC, you know, I'm still stick with LA in the AFC. Even though they sit there 6-6, I'm still stick with LA. You got Ohio State, Michigan rematch. Ohio State winning it all. I want to go back and look at the end of the first matchup between them two. Or the only matchup right now. See if they hinted at anything like they did that Georgia-Alabama game last year. I need to go back and look at that. Yeah, Dell was telling me. He was telling me. You know, the games are rigged. We still can't win. Makes some sense when something makes sense. No sense. Georgia only got their win to break the curse, and Braves, on the other hand, will get a couple more rings. Atlanta Sports Hub needs consistent winner. Braves are it. They damn sure ain't gonna be the Hawks. Then I hear a Super Bowl player died unexpectedly at 55. Know who? Said he played for the Broncos in 89. Michigan, your dark horse for the championship in a revenge game against Georgia. I would say Georgia is, or not Georgia, but Michigan is 100% a lock to play in the national championship game. I'd be dumbfounded if TCU won that game. Do I think some of the people that run the industry are scared of the black people in the industry? No. If they running it, they ain't gotta be scared of shit. They can murk off any of their family members, any of their friends, or them. Them niggas got power. What up, Blue Pyrotech in the building? So you pissed at the Saints game. Brady always gets the most critical call. And yeah, I saw Mark Ingram go down, yeah. You feel the Chargers get the 6 and get a win against the Tits. It'll be the 3, but they lose to the 1 in the divisional. So you're not forgetting about Haskins. Plus, they had 17 million viewers for the game. Damn. I know obviously the ratings always gonna be good, but damn. God dog. It's crazy. You ain't like that Monday Night Football game. Yeah, it's gonna be the last one. The Tampa Bay so ass now they have to script comeback wins against the 4-9 Aints, the GOAT. Yeah, man. Yeah, that about sums it up when the injury bug is hitting. Yeah, like someone said, Buccaneers probably gonna beat the Niners next week. So yeah, check out for that. But yeah, this has been Rigged NFL Week 13. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Thank you for watching. We are out.